And I don't know if y'all can tell, but it is absolutely gorgeous here today. It's been 2 minutes and I've already talked to the camera. So, good afternoon, everybody. Have you ever opened your phone out of habit or muscle memory and realized what you're about to do? It was me this morning. I had just finished reading my Bible, like I do every morning, and without even thinking about it, I went to open up TikTok. But I remembered at that time, or I remembered in that moment, that I've deleted TikTok from my phone. I've deleted all social media from my phone. I'm doing a 7-day detox from it. I'm wasting too much daggum time on there. I mean, an absurd amount of time. And I'm sure you can relate too. You know, I've been needing to take a break from social media for a very long time. But I guess, kind of looking back on it, I was kind of scared. I was scared of missing out, FOMO. Scared of being bored or seeing the latest video from one of my favorite creators. I don't think we as a society nowadays even know what it's like to be bored or what to do when we are bored. We reach for our phones at the slightest pause in life, whether it's at work or at home or when you're out to dinner with your family. I mean, go out to a restaurant and see how many people, families, are even talking to each other anymore. Most of them are sitting there on their phones. I mean, walking around work, I try to walk, break up the day. It's amazing how many people have almost ran into me or stopped in front of me because they were looking down at their phone while they're walking. Grown adults cannot live without their phones for 5 minutes or more. I've seen it, and I'm sure you have too, driving down the highway at highway speeds, 60, 65, 70, 80 miles an hour. People are looking at their phones while they're driving. That's scary. I think the phones, the smartphones, it's an amazing piece of technology. I think too many people are addicted to their phones, can't live without them. I'm thankful, looking back over the course of my life, like I said, I'm 47, so I lived in the last generation that knew what it was like to not have internet, and it was so much better. Man, I wish we could go back to that time. I'd go back today to have that lifestyle again. And for me, social media does affect my mental health. I don't have all the money in the world to go travel to all these fancy places, exotic places. And that's all that you see. That's a lot of what you see on social media nowadays, is you see everybody's highlight reel while you're comparing it to your behind the scenes. And what I mean is, nobody puts out their bad baggage on social media. Everything you see posted on social media today is a curated pieces of their life. Only the best gets uploaded. You don't ever see anybody posting about their fails or their struggles or anything like that. So, like I said, yesterday enough was enough. So I decided that I deleted TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and that was all that I really had. I'm keeping YouTube. I don't consider YouTube social media like the other three are. There are many times that I've reached for my phone out of boredom and out of habit to open up TikTok to get that dopamine fix, and it wasn't there. And I refused to go back to the App Store and download it because that's just, I'm going to get back into it. So it turns out that boredom isn't a curse. When you free your mind, when your mind is not overly stimulated, I believe that's where you get your most creative ideas from. So, you know, today, so far, I have honestly felt disconnected from the world because I didn't have those apps. Like I said earlier, it was like I was missing out on something, you know, FOMO, fear of missing out. But I also feel that there's a little more here. Like, My head's a little bit clearer today. I was spending, according to my phone, an average of 6 hours a day on social media. It's crazy. That's 42 hours a week. That is a full-time job where I could be pursuing other things like this, YouTube. I always said I didn't have enough time. No, I mismanaged my time. I had more than enough time to do YouTube. So I'm hoping over the next 7 days, I'll feel less distracted, more focused, and more present with my. And I'm hoping in this 7 days, and I'm only doing a 7-day challenge right now, and then I'll reevaluate how I feel going forward. It might be longer than that. It might come back. I don't know. But I'm hoping in these 7 days that I will be able to grow closer with my family and closer to God. Because, that was another thing. I wouldn't spend time with God because I was too busy. Or that's what I would tell myself, I was too busy. When in reality, I was too distracted is what it is. Honestly, I just want my attention span back. I want to be able to focus on things that I want to do and not be influenced by someone else. So tomorrow, if you come back, I'm going to be talking about how lonely social media can make us feel, even when we're constantly connected. But for now, day 1 is done, and I'll be back here tomorrow. So if this resonates with you, I encourage you to do a 7-day challenge, or heck, even a weekend challenge. Put your phone up, get rid of the app, and get out there and enjoy life. There's more to life than just a screen.